head table is a wonderful initiative because with these interactions we learn to ask the right questions, together find the right answers. And in fact, I'm totally regretting not being there in person. It's definitely not the same speaking to a hole in the camera and not seeing the pulse and the energy of the auditorium or the hall that you all are sitting in. But I think these kind of brainstorming, these kind of thinking aloud, these kind of forums where one can speak one's mind candidly, openly, are very, very important. Because otherwise we are being, we are only hearing what we want to hear or reading what we want to read, or rather what they want us to read and they want us to hear. And today even the media is so governed and owned by vested interests that it's very difficult to make up one's mind about many things. So I think this kind of interaction is crucial to one's own growth. So I would encourage all of you to participate in this wholeheartedly and in many such initiatives that that make us think aloud, that make us listen to other people's point of views and make us grow. I guess what I would look in a leader is basic human values, ethics, honesty, and a vision that includes more than what you want for yourself. Of course, we are all selfish beings. So therefore, if I want to be happy, I want to be in a happy world. So by that logic, I guess we are all doing everything for ourselves. But you would want somebody whom that you want to look up to have a vision that is really for the larger good. So to have some kind of an altruistic sense. The people that I've admired in my life have mostly been people who have great strong convictions. And once you have the conviction, then I think you also have the courage to follow it through. So, and that's why you see today there's such a dearth of leaders, and sadly our role models are being limited to people either in Bollywood or in cricket or politicians. Well, most of them we love to hate, but these are the kind of leaders we are talking about. But to me, they are not really leaders. Leaders are those who don't necessarily come with a vision that, oh, I want tons of followers. But they come with a vision of really wanting to be the change that they want to see in the world. So I think those are the leaders of today and of tomorrow. I think if a person is inspired and motivated to do something good and has this leadership quality of taking initiatives and not waiting for others to sort of follow, but actually be the leader, then automatically I'm sure you would want to do things that are larger than your own little life, because otherwise we're all in little bubbles. But how do we break that bubble and actually do things for things around ourselves? So it's whether it's in your college, whether it's in your community, whether it's in the city that you live in, the country, it just keeps expanding. So whatever your area of influence is, how can you maximize it? How can you stretch your boundaries? How can you do more than what you're already doing? And for that, what is it that inspires you? How do you get up in the morning and say, okay, today what can I do that will make my life more meaningful, more purposeful, will give me a real inspiration and a motivation to start a beautiful new day? So I think that's a question each one of us has to ask. And I for sure always think that there's more that I can do than I'm already doing. Because we're all doing too little. It's half a drop. How can we at least complete our drop? At the same time, we don't have to ever be arrogant because we are still just a drop in the ocean. But if each drop does its work, then I think the ocean will be brimming with water.